Welcome to the 2024's first broadcast of Metro Manufacturing Alliance's General Meeting. John Lannis, Vice President of Economic Development, excited to be with you here today and to recap a great year, close to the year of 2023, and look ahead into 2024 to find ways to continue to add value to our manufacturing partners and our members. We closed out on December 6th with a holiday party in partnership with our 1SI Commercial Connections Group. This is a range of industry partners in the manufacturing sector, so we collaborated on a great event, and very thankful to Maker 13 and John Riley for hosting us out there. We had a great time celebrating 2023 and again building some momentum as we head into 2024. Next up, I want to mention our Metro Manufacturing Business Academy, facilitated by our partner Louis Rudy. The MBA program was launched in 2023. We were able to have over 50 participants in our inaugural year. So as we head into 2024, that's going to be continued programming, but look for some updates. So if you went through before, there's some opportunities to leverage that material and take the next step through the Manufacturing Business Academy. But we will also hold the similar seminars as well. So for those of our members that have not yet sent somebody through that program, just remember it's a free opportunity. It's a half-day program. You'll learn about the Metro Manufacturing Alliance and all the programs and resources that we have, but you'll also leave there with some takeaways as it's a comprehensive look at business to learn really how that company makes money. So no matter your role in the organization, there's definitely something there for you. So we'll talk a little bit more about upcoming dates at the end of this episode. Next up, I want to talk about our roundtables. Our industry roundtables have been a signature part of the Manufacturing Business Academy for many years. But we've taken an opportunity to make sure that we are refreshing those. So a couple of weeks ago, we hosted a facilitators retreat. So we brought all of our facilitators together. We had a half-day planning seminar where we looked at their agendas, their dates, their locations. So we've really got everything administratively tight this year. So please be on the lookout for those emails from myself, our advisory council, and also Rachel Armstrong, our Metro Manufacturing Alliance liaison. We'll be reaching out to make sure you have all the information and the resources to make a decision for your company. We hope to see you at those roundtables. We've got a lot of great facilitators who you'll actually hear from later in today's program. In addition to the existing roundtable structures, we've also got 3 new groups that we'll be launching here in March, and those include a roundtable for CFOs, plant managers, and procurement experts. So please be on the lookout for more information, and we hope that you'll engage at one of our existing or our new roundtables. Next up, I want to talk about the Women in Manufacturing group. This has been a program that we've done in partnership with PNC Bank. This past year, we really hit refresh on those to make sure that they were really engaging and providing a great opportunity for females in the industry and males to come together to celebrate, network, and learn from each other, all in the spirit of furthering the manufacturing industry. We closed out our year in terms of economic development with a record year. We had the most capital investment that we've seen in a single year into our region. Again, this is done truly in partnership with the Metro Manufacturing Alliance. Many of you watching have probably received a phone call or information request from myself or a team member. Many of the industry that are looking at our community to invest in want to first understand the ecosystem. So our existing industries are a critical component and a critical partner in furthering and developing relationships that garner our community more interest and more investment. So a sincere thank you from 1SI, from the MMA, and from all of our colleagues. I want to take a moment just to acknowledge some of the projects since our last general meeting. So with that, I'll start with Canadian Solar. Canadian Solar is a renewable energy company that produces solar cells and solar panels. They're located in Clark County, there in Jeffersonville. They project that they'll bring 1,200 new jobs to the region with a total capital investment of $831 million. The next project that we'd like to acknowledge is the Rush Group, parent company of Dakota Industries, located in Louisville. The Rush Group is actually based out of Detroit, and this facility will be located in Sellersburg, also in Clark County. They project 180 jobs with a capital investment of $15 million. The Rush Group is a Tier 1 automotive parts supplier, partnering here in our community with Ford. We're excited this Sellersburg location does mark the furthest plant supplier away from the Ford plant. So something to celebrate here in our southern Indiana that will no doubt continue to drive opportunity to the region. Next up's a smaller project that we're very proud of in Georgetown, there in Floyd County. The Rails and Ales Brew House and Restaurant, located in December. They are projecting 8 new employees with just at $1 million in investment. It's our first project in Georgetown. We were able to set up some new resources and tools there that will hopefully help that community compete for further investment down the road. So congratulations to Georgetown. Next up, I want to celebrate an expansion from an existing employer here in the market, which is GHK Trust, located in Clarksville, there in Clark County. They are an engineered wood and trusses product producer for commercial, agricultural, and residential partners, projecting 15 new employees with just over $1 million of capital investment. We also got another existing company in the market that's growing, Smith Creek Incorporated, a wood products producer of landscaping, animal bedding, and other wooded fuels. They're located in Borden, there in Floyd County. They'll be adding 10 new jobs with a capital investment of just under $12 million. In January of 2024, first project of the year was Bentelli. They are an electric vehicle, slow-speed recreational vehicle manufacturer. They are going to locate at River Ridge there in Jeffersonville. They'll be bringing 67 new jobs to the region with a total capital investment of $4.2 million. I've also been noted that they are going to do a showroom on Hurstbourne, but this plant will be an assembly and distribution operation. So excited to have that locate at River Ridge. And our most recent announcement is Meta, parent company of Facebook, has announced a data center there in Jeffersonville at the River Ridge Development Authority with projections of direct employees of 100, with anticipated contract workers well over 100 on a day-to-day basis badging in and out of that facility. The planned capital investment for Phase 1 is right at $800 million. So an exciting time in Southern Indiana with a lot of investment, both from attraction but also from existing employers. So with that, I want to take an opportunity to provide an update on our team. We're excited to welcome a new colleague, Jack Harrison, that joins us here in March as an economic development specialist, working on our business retention and expansion and attraction, but also with the Metro Manufacturing Alliance. So we're excited for you to get to meet Jack and engage. He is a graduate of Center College for his undergraduate, and Georgia State most recently with a master's in public administration with an emphasis in planning and economic development. So excited for you to meet Jack. In addition to that, our success is, like I said, done hand in hand with our existing industry here in our region, a range of partners, but also our economic development staff here at One Southern Indiana. So I do want to take just a moment because our staff are your partners. And so not only through the MMA, but through 1SI and through our economic development services, we have a range of resources and programming that you and your company can utilize, whether you're looking at planned equipment investments, whether you are looking at hiring new staff, maybe you're having issues hiring staff. We've got a range of resources and partners, and our team would love to connect with you to see how we could better serve you. So at the top of that list is Ann Keller, our Senior Director of Business Development, leading primarily our attraction work here in market. Ann has been with us nearly 11 years and brings a lot of skills, resources, and talents to our economic development team. We also have with us Matt Hall, Senior Economic Development Specialist. Might be a familiar name as he served for over 30 years on our economic development team, and we're so grateful to have him back, primarily focusing on our business retention and expansion services. So for, again, our members, a great resource, a great consultation opportunity to really learn how we might be able to deploy our resources and partnerships to the benefit of your company. Rachel Armstrong, no stranger to this group, as she serves as our small business navigator, but also our Metro Manufacturing Alliance liaison. So as we drum up additional support and activity and energy for the MMA, Rachel has really been the guiding force for that, and will work hand in hand with Jack as we move the Metro Manufacturing Alliance into 2024. For this week's guest presentations, we wanted to take an opportunity to introduce you to our roundtable facilitators. As you've already heard, we've done a lot of work to revamp and refresh the 2024 roundtables. So for this week's guest appearances, we want to introduce you to each of our facilitators to learn a little bit more about their background, their expertise, and the value that you and your colleagues might benefit from when you attend one of these roundtables.
I run one of the CEO roundtables for the Manufacturers Alliance. It's a group of CEOs and presidents of private companies in the area who work together every month, meet regularly on a monthly basis as a peer advisory group. They share their own goals and experiences in their businesses and learn from each other. They get a great deal of benefit from the wisdom that they all bring into those meetings. Our group right now is 9 folks. We would love to have others join us. I really enjoy doing this work. I have been running companies and working with companies on a consulting basis for many, many years. I ran both public and private companies before I began working as a consultant with private companies throughout the country. So it's my privilege to facilitate the group. And we'd love to have you join us if you'd enjoy being a part of a peer group of people running companies who learn from each other every month.
Hi, I'm Amy Rudy with Impact Sales Systems, and I get to facilitate the sales roundtable for our MMA. I've been working with manufacturers for the past 17 years, working with leaders and their sales teams on the behaviors behind selling. So when we focus on issues in our roundtable, we're looking at the behaviors behind selling, the challenges behind selling, the things we can control as a sales team. Our roundtable is going to work on the issues where revenue is affecting every area of your business. How does sales affect procurement, and how does that affect our operational team, and how does it affect finance? We know revenue affects every area of our business, and that's what our sales roundtable is going to do for your organization. This group encourages open discussion, challenging each other's ideas, looking for best practices, and definitely we're going to question if the answer is we've always done it that way. There's going to be a discussion. Investing and planning has never been more crucial in an organization. So as part of our sales roundtable, we get to challenge each other, work with our peers. How are other people doing these very same things in a non-competing but often collaborative environment? We can find partnerships in that room. We can certainly find best practices in that room. I look forward to seeing you there.
Hello, I'm Chris Zoller. I'm the Corporate Supply Chain Manager for Zoller Company. I've been working in procurement for 25 years. Our roundtable will be focusing on procurement, where we will be providing a collaborative place where we can share wins and work through challenges together. We'll dive into topics such as how to use commodity indexes to negotiate better pricing, using formulas to determine optimal order quantities, and how to use AI to identify new potential suppliers. Thank you for considering the Procurement Roundtable. I'm excited about the opportunity to lead this group and collaborate with your company to make this a productive and insightful experience.
Hello, I'm Tiffany Cardwell, and I'm really excited to be the facilitator this year for the MMA HR Roundtable. I've been actually been a facilitator for the roundtable for the last few years, and we've had some great discussions around all topics surrounding human resources. A little bit about me. I've been in human resources for over 25 years and specialize primarily in the compensation area and total rewards, but I do work in all areas of HR. My experience includes being a regional VP of HR for a large healthcare organization, a multinational food and beverage organization, as well as a multinational financial services organization. Our roundtable will be focusing on key topics that are happening every day that we face in the HR arena. Right now, one of the hottest topics is around artificial intelligence and what does that mean to HR. Another area is total rewards. How do we continue to attract the talent and also retain the talent that we have through the various disciplines in HR? We'll dive into issues which each of you face in manufacturing every day. It's really important for us to continue to have the conversation together and to join forces as a roundtable. This is really a unique opportunity for you to be able to not only learn from each other, but also get the latest trends that are happening in 2024 and beyond. HR MMA Roundtable sessions are designed to be very interactive. Oftentimes I may have a guest speaker with us to talk about the different issues that we are facing every day. I always love for those that attend the session to then come back to me, give me feedback, and let me know what is it that they would like to talk about in the next session. We always end the sessions as a Q&A so that everyone has an opportunity to ask that burning question that they wanted to ask of each other on the things that they're facing from day to day. I'm always available. Any of the past participants can let you know if they have questions outside of the sessions themselves. They'll give me a call, they'll send me an email, and happy to help at least think through whatever issues you're running into. Sometimes when you're in this field, there's not a lot of people that you're going to be able to share a lot of this information. So I think, again, you'll get so much out of this session, what you put into it, and hopefully, again, help you in the projects you're working on. Thank you again for considering attending one of these HR MMA Roundtable sessions. We also try to have a little fun with it, so always having some interactive sessions with each other and making sure that, again, you can take that back to your workplaces and be able to apply it to everything that you're doing from day to day. So again, don't miss out. Please sign up every third Thursday of every month for the MMA HR Roundtable. And again, I'm Tiffany Cardwell. Happy to facilitate the sessions for 2024. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Chris Davidson. I will be your facilitator for the Operations and Plant Manager Roundtable. A little bit about me. I've been in operations and management for 22 years. Been in plastics, packaging, and consumer good production. And look really forward to leading this roundtable. The focus of the Operations and Plant Manager Roundtable will be to discuss topics that are also going on in the other MMA groups. We will talk about things such as technology integration, process improvement, process optimization, people, metrics development, and other key items that are brought up for the group to discuss and in a collaborative method. Joining the Operations and Plant Manager Roundtable provides the opportunity to collaborate with your peers. Often, as a plant manager or operations manager, you're in a position of solitary. This group allows us to discuss real challenges in an open environment where we can collaborate to find solutions to those challenges. Thank you for considering the Operations and Plant Manager Roundtable. I look forward to working together as a group, and I look forward to enriching our community together.
Thanks again to our amazing roundtable facilitators. These roundtable facilitators are experts in their field and provide an awesome opportunity to get plugged into the network, get value out of your membership, and network with peers from across the industry. As we said, we've done a lot of work to revamp and refresh the 2024 roundtables. So you'll be hearing from Rachel and myself and hopefully others in the community about the buzz around this year's roundtables, and we hope you'll get involved. We've got the full calendar full of all of our locations, times, and agendas, so please reach out today and we're happy to share more. Please hold the date for May 8th. We have the Metro Manufacturing Annual Summit. We'll again be at the KFC Yum Center. We've got a great lineup of guest speakers. So please save the date. You'll see more information coming about that in the coming weeks, and we hope you'll again join us. We're also well on way to planning our manufacturing week, which will be in late September. Last year we had over 800 high school kids from around the region join us. We had over 20 unique manufacturing employers. This year we hope to hit 25. Those booths sell out quick as well, so please be in contact with us to reserve your spot, to have an opportunity to network, find interns, apprenticeships, high school kids that come directly out of school. Some of them matriculate into 4-year, but it's a great way for you to build connectivity to the high schools and to students personally. Well, that's a wrap. Thanks so much for joining us for 2024's first Metro Manufacturing Alliance General Meeting. I want to quickly also thank our founding sponsor, Harding Szymanski, our presenting sponsor, Cutter Construction, our platinum sponsor, Mariner Wealth Advisors, as well as our gold sponsor, PNC. We thank so much for you to tuning in and your ongoing partnership and membership of the Metro Manufacturing Alliance.